Yeah, I think going back to kind of the frictions and the pain points, right? There are always the two friction point that we see with our clients and working with data scientists. One is, give me the data. They're always ahead of the data, as in their aspirations and the models they want to train is stuck because we don't have the data, right? Or we have it, it's out of date, or we have it, but we can't trust it. So accessibility and be able to really peer-to-peer, and again, I emphasize the point peer-to-peer because instead of waiting for someone else to get the data to you, you can directly go to the source that now is accountable to serve you as a customer, as a user, right? The e-commerce team, the order management team, like those folks are now responsible to serve you this as an internal customer for the analytical data the same way that they were responsible for, their e-commerce application. So to really remove that lag in between and get them to remove that friction point. So we really, with our clients, emphasize on the persona of a data scientist and persona of data analyst as the consumers when we build the data products early on to make sure we address their needs. The second point of frustration and the friction for data scientists is that, okay, I've trained my model based on the sample data that I had. I put it into production. It's the disparity between the reality of what data is in production and the data that I got trained with is actually throwing my model off, and it's not performing as I expected, right? So again, that's the result of centralizing data and transforming and converting and putting somewhere that has decayed and it no longer actually represent what happened in reality. So training your models with the data, again, coming directly from the domains, yes, it has been cleansed, it has been transformed to be able to model the data. It removes that disparity problem that you see at the end. And we have always heard this, like 60%, 80%, whatever percent of the data scientist job goes into cleansing and transforming. None of that is possible because it is needed anymore because, well, majority of it, not none of it, but majority of it won't be needed because it is now the job of the upstream to give you data that is cleansed, that you can trust. And yes, you may want to transform it. Yes, they give you audio file and you need to transform it into, I don't know, text or do sentiment analysis and create new set of data. That's part of your job. But no longer those wrangling and cleansing tasks is part of a data scientist job. And that's kind of the journey that we try to, the perspective that we bring to our clients, and then they go through the journey of data scientists to see how they can remove these friction points.